Xbox controller again. Ah. Alright. Let's get our character. So, I haven't finished the game with any character yet, but I do know that like the having to find the 2 pages that you do relatively early on, I don't know, it's different for like each of the houses. And so I personally think that Hufflepuff had maybe the most interesting of the scenarios. I don't know what you want to call that. So I think we're gonna go with a Hufflepuff character. Let's see. Complexion. I don't really want her to have like those sunken eyes. Eye color. Let's see. Most people do know this. I am colorblind, so I can see these are very light, so we'll go with those because my eyes are quite light. And then we'll do the pink hair. Pink hair is fun. I used to have my hair pink. Let's see here. Let's go maybe a little bit higher.
I'm eager.
Make her kind of like
cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
a little cutesy sounding, a little young. I think she's like what, 14, something like that. And all right, how to name her? Sorry, I'm typing with one hand here. All right, there we go. Let's get started, guys.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Just out of nowhere.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
That is so much no for me. I hate heights. I am terrified of heights. Like the minute that thing took off into the air, I would be like, let me out of here. I will walk all the way there. Well, while she's getting started, I am always cold. I am going to put some socks on, and actually, so normally I would be a Slytherin, and I have these cute little Slytherin socks. I literally own like 2 Harry Potter things. My cute little Slytherin socks and like a Slytherin keychain that somebody got me at one point because
Glad I caught
I
you before
am
you left for
definitely a
Scotland.
Slytherin.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a
I
significant
would already have been
threat.
like on the floor crying.
And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly. To keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's the glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do have
Guys, so much no. That is like all the no.
Yeah! Yeah! Jump!
I seriously may have just been like, let it eat me.
the key! Give me your hand! Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir. If you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
So this game is like so pretty. I could just kind of look around in it.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage traveled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there. I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
This would be so weird if this was real, like,
Mind your
I
step.
can't imagine.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one
Got
who
a little
wields
impatient
it.
there.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent!
Still pushing wrong buttons. I was playing
That was a bit rougher
Animal
than I'd
Crossing earlier
expected.
on the Switch, and like I have my buttons all messed up now.
Ah, up there.
Alright, don't want to forget this little guy hiding back here. I am super greedy. I want everything.
We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself! Reparo! Almost there!
Alright, let's go get this little guy back here. Again, don't want to miss anything. The first couple times I started this game, I definitely missed that chest back there.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
This place just looks so cool.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Let's see.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
Alright. Oh, I can use this.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
Is it just me, or does she kind of like walk and stand like a goblin?
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Alright, we want to go this way first. Thank you. And let's go wake him.
Hello?
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Where are we here? Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely. The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then. Stay close. After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
So like this would be so cool, but like can we talk about the fact that there are no seatbelts? Like nothing holding you on that seat.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
But like
Hundreds. In
This would be
fact,
so
you'll
cool.
see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband the guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
Alright, here we go.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. Until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
Not really sure how I got all the way to the edge over there. Alright. And I have to fix my screen. Give me just a second. There we go. Much better now.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Best of luck.
I'm pretty sure I would be
That
totally
was
freaking out
certainly
at this point.
unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
I just had to look down again. Like, which one was the A?
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw in the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
This area is cool too. I kind of just want to like go run around.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
I hit the B again.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Look out!
Protego.
Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Dipulso! Dipulso! Expulso! Levioso!
These guys are so easy like this. Ah!
Ringo!
And this is why we're on story mode. There's like zero challenge in these guys, and I love everything about it.
Lumos! Stay close!
I mean, like, I've played on easy and normal, and like, they still aren't like that hard, but still. I did not want a challenge.
Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good.
Alright, I believe this is
Where
where
am I
there should be like
supposed to go?
3. Yeah, there it is. 3 chests.
What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
Alright, and then there should be like 2 more over this. Actually, I think closer on this side. Yeah, there it is.
Lumos.
2. And I believe it's on the other
Oh,
side.
that's where they're
here.
leading me. That glow again.
There it is. Perfect. Okay. I'm like, I thought I hit the button. Alright.
I suppose I'm
Got
on
some
my
more
own
of these
stuff.
guys. In our super easy mode. Oh no! My bad.
Lumos.
I didn't wait long enough. A little impatient sometimes. Okay, now I can hit them. They literally just stand there and let me hit them. They're just like, oh, you're hitting somebody else right now? I'll just stand here and wait. That is like literally, that's my level of game. That's where I'm comfortable playing. That's where I'm good at playing. Oh, one more. Oh, 2 more. They just keep coming. Lovely just like stands there and waits for me to figure my shit out. He's just like, no, You go on. I'll wait.
Lumos.
Oh, that might help. This right here is one of the coolest, kind of that like shadow backlit leading into this is just like one of the visually like pleasing aspects of this game. And one more over here. Ooh,
Revelio.
it's a little foggy. There we go. I thought I was one off. I wonder what this is.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise.
Cool.
The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have...
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
I mean, like, these vaults are enchanted, so I'm not really sure what he expected to happen.
I know a way out.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
All right, here we go. I gotta admit, it would have been kind of cool to have been able to, like, ride the train or take the boat over or whatever, but I mean, I guess you're not a first year. Time to go pick our house, which, like, I know I'm going to pick Hufflepuff for this one, but, like, literally out of all the houses, I'm pretty sure that's the last one I would really be in.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas Nigellus Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Oh my goodness. I want some of those like floating candle things that they sell. Like the thing is, I've never been a big Harry Potter fan,
Professor
but
Weasley!
like there are certain parts of
One
it that
more
I'm
to
kind
be
of like,
sorted.
okay, I kind of want this thing. Like those floating candles,
You're
I want
just
those.
in time. Have a seat.
I think they even come with a wand that turns them on and off. Like that's pretty cool.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Let's see. How about explore? Can't wait to explore.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
I think loyalty is Hufflepuff.
A sense of loyalty? I believe myself to be a true friend. I know I value that trait in others.
You do not give up easily, do you? You are undaunted by challenges that lie ahead. And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening. Perhaps you belong in Hufflepuff.
Sounds good.
Better be Hufflepuff!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether. But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of work, but I'm sure that's never stopped you before.
It hasn't, Professor.
Now, here we are at the entrance to the Hufflepuff common room.
This is the entrance.
Indeed. I will explain what to do, but I hesitate to do it myself as one errant knock leads to being doused in vinegar. Most unpleasant. You must tap the barrel, 2 from the bottom, middle of the second row, in the rhythm of Helga Hufflepuff.
I would be like so scared to do this.
Well done. Now go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
So I know that there is a chest in one of these rooms. I think it's this one. Yes. And I think, like, as far as I know, that's the only chest in here, except for there might be one that's like locked where you need the
You don't need to be frightened, little cat.
I don't know, whatever it is that's spelled open. And then there's obviously the house chest.
Revelio.
But I'm not entirely sure. I don't remember.
There you are.
Alright, we're gonna go talk to her first because I am absolutely convinced that she is the most annoying character in literally the entirety of the game.
Oh, hello. She's awfully regal, isn't she?
Is that your owl?
I don't know who she is. Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Owls choose their own company anyway. Wait, you're the new 5th year. Quite the dramatic entrance you made. Can't imagine wanting to call attention to yourself. Especially since everyone will be watching to see how
Yeah,
much
because I
you
did it
already
on
know.
purpose. Definitely. You know what? I am not
I'm
worried.
really not worried. I'm sure I'll be fine.
Nevertheless, it is rather unusual. You must feel terribly out of place. Of course, presumably,
so
as a
rude.
hard-working Hufflepuff, you'll prove yourself in no time.
She's
I'm
like so
hardworking too,
arrogant
as you
and
might
so
suspect.
rude.
But sometimes I think I should have been a Ravenclaw. I've rather a searing wit. At least people have always told me so. I'm Lenora, by the way. Lenora Everly. Well, mustn't keep you. You've such a lot to do.
Anyone who told her she has a searing wit was just trying to be polite. And, like, instead of telling
Do you
her
really think you should have been in
what they
Ravenclaw?
really think.
Well, my brothers were. They both work in the ministry now. I suppose you could say that wit runs in the family. My aunt was a Gryffindor, though, and I've always had plenty in common with her. Determination, valor, daring. The old sorting hat was spoiled for choice with me.
Sure they were.
It was nice meeting you, Lenora.
Of course. Adieu.
Alright, let's go talk to the guy with the kitty.
Arthur's got you. You don't need to be frightened, little cat.
I can't quite reach.
Come on, you went that way.
Hope they can catch him. Big castle for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat. I'm sure you'll find your way all right. I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first. I still get lost sometimes. Welcome to Hufflepuff, by the way. Really glad to have you in our house. I'm Arthur.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Was that your cat?
No, one of the first years, I think. Don't have any pets of my own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
I'm sorry to hear
Definitely
that. I think magical
do
beasts
not
of Huffle
agree
are
with the
incredible.
mom.
Best thing about coming to Hogwarts. Nifflers, Glumbumbles, Bowtruckles. I thought they were only pictures in books before. Well, Dad did bring home a Puffskein once. Mum was furious. Anyway, I better go make sure the first years caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
Have you ever had a pet, Arthur?
No. My mother's a muggle, and as soon as the Puffskein that my dad brought home stuck its tongue up her nose, it went right back to the shop.
I bet.
Nice meeting you, Arthur. And good luck finding that cat.
Thank you. Try not to get lost in the castle
My
yourself.
dog tries to do that sometimes, stick his tongue straight up your nose, and I'm like, I'm ready to send you outside. I would definitely have kicked that thing right out.
Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong. Oh, hello there. You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Is everything all right?
Oh, yes. I'm just a bit distracted. Letter from my uncle. So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
Yes, I
That
was.
one is true. Not the typical
Hi,
start to a new
up
school.
in the air.
That's dreadful.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you made it here alive. Well, anyway, I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day.
I think I would have rather fought the dragon on the ground with a branch, rather than had to even see it while in the air, or just have been in the air at all.
Are you sure everything is all right with your uncle?
Oh, yes. He travels for work, always busy. I'm sure he just wrote it in a rush. Nothing to worry about.
Thank you, Adelaide. Be seeing you.
Of course. And good luck.
Is the new Hufflepuff out of bed yet? Professor Weasley's waiting for them outside the common room.
All right. Here we go.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have
That's the
one
way she
first
says
day
that.
at
Well,
Hogwarts.
you are here.
Now, in light of your unique situation,
Like I don't
joining
wanna
us
be
as a
here.
fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
All those pages. There they go.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
So I love how the book kind of just went into like what? Like the wizard dimension? Cause like, is that a thing?
This way.
I don't think I realized that like they could just
The guide will give you
infinitely carry
opportunities to
things
practice
with
your
them like
magic
that.
and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide
Stand
says.
back a little bit. I am like in that thing.
Revelio.
Whatever. Alright, one down, a million to go.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle. Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue
I love that
flames
she
to
says
get
good
around a bit
timing, like I
quicker.
had a choice.
Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall. And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle.
There goes one of those
from Central
millions of
Hall.
pages.
Always
Seriously, I have
something
not
happening here.
finished
It's
a
the
gameplay
heart of
all the way
hive,
through
our
in like
King's Cross Station,
on like
so to
any
speak.
character. I have no idea how many of those pages there are.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Alright, what's Hogsmeade?
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Let's just
Can you
go
tell me
from
more
bottom
about
up.
the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Heckert in charge of our students' education in that regard.
And there we go.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to
Okay.
speed in no time.
I
Judging
love
by
extra
your
work.
adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than
If
a
he was
search for
supposed to get me
belongings and an
ready
extended trip up to the castle.
to go to this school, and he taught me, what, 2 spells on the way here and a protection spell beforehand. Like, how much was he actually supposed to have taught me before, like, I actually got here?
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new 5th year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
I'm with
Very
her.
well.
I'd have taken a boat
Enough
or a
chit-chat.
train
I
or
need to get to class myself.
literally
Might I
anything
rely on you,
else. I'd have
Professor Fig, to
ridden
explain
a
the
dragon
details of the field
there
guide's
as
map?
long as it was on the
Of
ground.
course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Okay, let's go do... Let's go do Charms class first. Oh wait, I was supposed to talk to him. I forgot. My bad. He's got to tell me to go to class.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today.
before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the
All the,
ability
like,
you possess obliges you to be
sneakiness of all of
well-trained.
this just makes me
Happily,
so
you have the
suspicious of
benefit of an
everyone.
exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Alright, we're gonna do charms.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Okay. Now we're gonna go to charms class first. I don't like the game in charms class. That is why we're gonna go there first.
Lumos.
Also, we're gonna grab that so that we can grab the butterfly later. Alright.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit.
And I promise you, if I do not get 2 perfect scores, I will be reloading and doing it until I do.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how
Everybody's
to perform a
just
basic
like, oh.
summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Akio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Like, cool. Let's just go outside. Love it. I do not want to do this. I hate this.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Alright, here we go.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the
Boo.
spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. That's it!
Not bad.
Splendid!
Alright.
Very good.
But that's not the part I dislike.
Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be
Seriously, if I don't get two perfects, I am starting over. I'm gonna do it until they're both perfect.
Let us see this. Yes!
Okay.
That's it!
Here we go!
Don't hit my ball.
Phew. I know everyone is watching, but try not to be nervous. You are doing quite well. Brilliant!
She says, like, don't be nervous, you're doing quite well. One, I'm beating her, and two, every ball I have pulled so far has been in the 50 range.
That is how it's done.
Like, I don't need your encouragement, but thanks. Or a different encouragement, maybe? Alright, there's one round.
Perfect score! Remarkable. Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Ugh, this is the one I really don't want to do.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
Interesting is not the word.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this.
Good. Push her out of the way.
There we go. Do not think I will start going easy on you now.
Okay.
Excellent control.
Watch this. Yes!
Okay.
Not exactly your typical lesson, is it? Not that I mind. Nicely done. Be sharp.
She is gonna go right in my way. Okay, good. No, never mind.
Phew.
Oh my goodness. Okay. All I have to do, I just have to get this one. I just have to get this one.
I know everyone is watching, but try not to be nervous. You are doing quite well.
Ooh, did I pull it? Yes.
Two
Okay, good. We don't
rounds.
have to start over.
You're a natural.
Because I so would have started over. But I'm not a perfectionist. All the
Very
time.
good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
She says it gets easier, but like, what about that looked difficult for me?
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
That's really cool.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
I think I would rather not use one if I had the choice.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can
A
use
word,
Accio
if you would.
You
you're
wanted
so
to speak
inclined.
with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Alright. Now, let's go. Oh, we gotta talk to
Hello
her.
there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been
Not really
whispering
sure
about.
why.
Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Yeah, it was easy.
Thank you, but it really wasn't all that challenging.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be a bit overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I find Professor Ronan's lessons a bit more challenging than you do.
Alright, so on our way down, we are gonna go grab this guy.
Lumos.
Alright.
What are you up to now?
And here we go. We'll grab that. And then we'll make our way down here to Defense Against the Dark Arts,
I'll be weak.
which is much more fun than the Charms class, although I really like the Charms teacher.
Stupefy! Is that all you've got? Yeah.
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No?
I feel like I get like,
One
oh,
thing I've
okay,
learned
like
as an
that feels kind of
unspeakable is the
like
value
a
of
low-level
simplicity,
spell or whatever, but
especially in the
like,
heat of battle.
you gotta learn it at
Now,
some point, right?
Let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
I was about to say, ooh, that's a really
Now,
pretty feather.
let's try something a little larger.
And then I realized that, I mean, it looks kind of green teal to me, but I don't actually know what color it is. Like, I'm assuming it's some sort of
Let us begin
tealy
with a
color,
basic
but
cast.
I don't know if it was actually like green teal or not.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember? Good. Now, well done.
Take that. I love that
Very
it fell
good.
face first.
The best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso,
He says right before
basic
I beat
cast,
him.
and Protego. You may begin.
Also, she says only Protego, but you don't get in trouble for stupefy.
This should be easy. Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
But I don't think I'm going to get a chance to use it. I don't. Oh, there we go.
There you go.
If only all of my students were this adept. I do enjoy a lively duel.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Easy. Just the way I like it.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you
I
can.
don't know what a Grindylow
Perhaps
is.
Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you.
I'm assuming
Again,
something bad.
Well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough.
Also, all I know is
spectacle for one
every
day.
time
Class is
I
dismissed.
talk to her and I see this thing, is it just me or does it look like a giant ring light? Like that's all I see.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact,
It was.
Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Or at least that's
Be
what I'm going
coy
to
if
tell
you
him.
like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know,
Those
you
suits of
might
armor
be a
things, those
perfect
didn't
fit for a
count.
certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Ooh.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Alright. Let's go. Let's see. I think I need to go this way. Because we've got to get out of here and over to, I think it's the clock tower. Go through here. These views are just so pretty. And I don't think there's anything other than like another door. I don't think there's anything in there. We're just gonna wait here for a minute.
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as for only one time per week, I can plunge the boys' lavatory, not for the meek.
These peas will make me late.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed. To draw up a contract with her, not with him, that if I behaved, I'd have one weekly swim.
That's so gross.
I'll get you for this.
So gross. Also, like, so admittedly, I don't know a lot about Harry Potter. Like I know some things, but like I know that's supposed to be Peeves, but like I didn't think that's what Peeves was like or even looked like. But I mean I could be wrong.
Revelio.
Thank you. All right, here we go. Almost there. And then we're gonna stop and grab this. And apparently I'm gonna become one with it. Thank you.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
Oh, let's say I took him down
I
a
seem to have a
little.
knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does cross ones work exactly?
That was
You show up,
easy
I match you with
fight.
other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Yes,
Of
yes I
course.
am.
Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
I'm
Get me in the
ready.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Confringo!
Potato! Stupefy!
Oh, there goes my wager.
Descendo!
Again, you're just gonna like stand there and wait for me to hit her. I love it. Love it. My kind of battle. That's my spade.
Confringo!
Woo!
Pity more people can't watch the duels.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first crossed ones victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Cool. Alright. I think now is just going to be to go talk to Professor Weasley. Yes. Cool. So now we gotta go find her. I mean, there might be a shorter route. This is the only one I think I know, is to go back to, I don't know if it's like called the Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower or area, or if it's called the Astronomy Tower or something like that. But we gotta go back over here. Then we gotta go all the way down. Let's go grab this real quick.
Revelio.
Keep going, keep going.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow.
Here we go. Cool, perfect. We're gonna go grab this.
Revelio.
I've never had difficulties with that.
Alright. Kitty! That is quite the pattern. I don't know if I've pet this cat before. Speaking of cats, mine literally just moved to by my feet.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
No.
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I am actually tired of
I'm
talking to
eager to
people.
get to Hogsmeade.
Very
Let's
well.
get
I'd
going.
like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
We'll go with
I'd like to go with
Sebastian, the
Sebastian.
Glad to
Slytherin.
hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young
The house
wizard,
that I would
and
definitely
he knows
be
the
in.
area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
I'm pretty sure, I would definitely be in Slytherin. But, I think second would probably be Ravenclaw. Then Gryffindor. Then Hufflepuff. Also, green's my favorite color, so there's that too.
I was going to try
Kitty!
this year.
I want some sort of reward for petting every cat in the game.
Time to trade in my Oakshark 79 for a newer model.
Or if there was a reward for
there
spinning
you are.
every globe in the game, I would totally spend my time doing that too.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching the spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Alright, perfect. Let's see. So first one is right here. What? How did that get missed? I literally don't even know how I missed that. Like, it automatically aims for you, and I still missed it. It's so bad.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
There we go.
I trust the preliminary task.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Cool. Alright. Whoop.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It
I'm brilliant.
symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Alright, I know there are some quests I can pick up in here, but we are going to save those until we get back from Hogsmeade. We are going to go meet up with Sebastian first, and then we'll come back and gather the quests from the castle. Also, oh, he's not going to do it. I love it when the one little suit of armor attacks the other one and like totally destroys them. I'm gonna see if I can like catch it at some point. Also totally confused by this and like cannot figure out why, but this lock here is not locked on the Switch version of this game. Like, you can just go in and there's another door in there and some other things, and it leads you back down to, I think, next to the potions classroom. I have no idea why that's different between the PC version and the Switch. I cannot figure that out.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
Oh no, he's gonna take off without me.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
My phone is stuck.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Trying to move it.
You're the only one who's ever bested me in a
Okay,
duel.
there we go.
The way
My
I
bad.
see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you.
I hate transfiguring.
Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case.
Why can I not run straight?
Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
I'm running like my character's drunk or something. This is ridiculous.
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at, and if you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient. Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead. Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh, any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling. I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
This feels like the never-ending run.
Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Demi guys. Ugly
I
and
have no
airy
idea what that
and
is.
terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was.
Let me grab this.
But she'll be better soon and back at home. Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame. So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes, dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun.
It's Hogsmeade.
Alright. So, I'm not gonna go explore really right now. I will definitely come back and do that after
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for
we
the
get through all
spellcrafts
of
Professor
this.
Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student.
This still feels like
I thought I might be
opening
seeing
stuff
you
to
soon.
me.
I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
And actually, while I'm here, I have like, oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, I don't have any of them on. Yeah, and I have absolutely no reason to be keeping them. They do nothing. They're already like in my clothing choices. So carrying them is literally just a waste of space. So we're gonna sell those while we're here. Get a little extra money so we can buy more clothing. Let's go. Well, yeah, we'll go get it. We'll have to come back for the other one. Oh, hey, there we go. See, something useful. Put those on. Ooh, we are not wearing those. No, no, no. Okay, and then next, we'll go up the street here.
Revelio.
I know, I said I'm not going to collect anything, but it's like right there. And then we're going to go up here, and we're going to go get our wand. Oh, and we'll grab that. Thank you very much.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we?
I already know exactly how I want my wand.
Yes. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear.
I mean, I like the fireworks though, right?
Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it?
A wand that can
We'll
produce
find you something, not to
fireworks like
worry.
that? I mean, I'm okay with that.
No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh my. Oh goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you.
Yeah, maybe not that one.
This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are.
I mean, all these different colored boxes, and of course it's the green ones for me, though.
You might be the one.
That's definitely up my alley.
Here. Take it.
Alright, here we go. Okay. I want that spirally one.
How intriguing.
In black. And then, let's see, what is it again? It's like... Oh, I don't remember what it's called. Something thorn. Maybe blackthorn? Yeah, blackthorn. 13, of course. Lucky number. And we are going to be completely unyielding with a phoenix. Blackthorn, phoenix feather, unyielding, 13 inches. Perfection.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match.
I hate how
Your
having her
connection
voice
seemed
so high
particularly
distorts
powerful.
it.
The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Alright, 2 down, 2 more to go. We are halfway. So next we are gonna go to the potions. So we're gonna go head up here. We're gonna, of course, grab our little bag of money here. And I think, is it outside? Nope, it's inside.
Welcome to
There it is in the
Potions.
back. And we'll just grab that. And we'll grab this. Perfect. Something else to put on. What did we get? Kind of cute, but not the vibe right now. Definitely later.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments.
I like his vest.
You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, You'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we?
I don't think potions are ever really going to be a big thing.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory.
Like,
or come back
I
another
even
time
get
if
the
you're in a
use
rush
for the
today.
plants, but there is something about the potions that I have yet to, I guess, discover how great they are, because I don't use them like in battle or anything. But I have definitely used some plants. The screaming one,
Well, hello there.
Mandrake, I think, or something like that. Oh my gosh, how'd I miss? I'm not even the one aiming. Ugh.
Revelio.
Take that, and I'll take that, thank you.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of dittany seeds? Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest out.
Yeah, all this potion stuff,
That's everything.
I don't know. I just
Better
don't
go
think
and
it'll
find
ever
Sebastian.
be my thing. But I'm totally open to somebody proving me wrong on that. Showing me how great they are. Probably just using them wrong, but yeah, not really my thing. Alright. Gotta get all the way over here. Oh, let's grab this page though while we're here.
Accio.
I don't even feel like I was fully facing that page and I grab it, yet somehow other pages that are like right there in my face, I somehow miss. Like I am clearly doing something wrong. Ooh, let's skip one. Fun.
My first employment was at home.
Revelio.
And let's go grab this as well. Perfect. Grab a couple more things. Grab that. Really would have rather clothing. Ugh. Alright. Now we'll go talk. Ooh, kitty! I haven't seen my favorites though. The black cat and there's like a, I think it's like a tiger striped cat or something like that around.
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Well, damn. That's not good. Like, it really needs that armor.
What further? Draw it away from the buildings! Away from the village!
What?
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it. We'll wear him down eventually.
I'm gonna get myself turned here so I can start throwing things at him. There we go. That's what I want to do.
A taste of his own medicine.
That's right, it is.
Lumbering lout.
There we go.
He's faltering.
A few more hits should do the job.
Okay, I kind of absolutely love this ancient magic stuff. And it's like different. Not like every time, I guess, but like there's several of them.
Goodness.
And they're all fun.
A second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Well, how convenient. I just learned a spell for all this.
Reparo.
Oh, hello there. A moment if you would.
I'll go and see what he wants.
Ah, good as new.
Pretty sure I just saw a
Lucky they
flying
didn't do
page over here. Where'd I... Oh, there it is. Oh, oh my... Seriously, it is in front of my face.
Reparo.
I literally, I don't know how I miss
One less
things.
thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
And I think this last one there. And I believe we already grabbed this. Yes, we did. I think there's... Yes. Perfect.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
We're gonna go grab this. Thank you. Whoop. Oh! There we go. And we'll grab... Oh, no, I don't want to interact. That. Perfect. Something else to put on. Oh, no! Well, that's alright. We can save those. What is that? It says 7. Where am I at? I'm at... Oh, I am almost there. I am almost there. Let's see if we can push that over. There we go. Now let's go put our gloves on. What are those? Interesting. Not now.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardwear, and among my inventory are
I
some
love
unique
the name of
items
this
that
place,
afford certain
Glad Rags.
protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Oh, thank you.
Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we?
Alright, and then let's go sell. Oh, I don't even get anything for it. Alright, what do we got in here? Autumn jumper. What is this? I was really hoping for a pair of pants. I mean, this is kind of a pair of pants. You can't really see with the robe on, but it's got the sweater with it. Wasn't really what I wanted. I was hoping for like one of the uniforms with a sweater. I don't really have enough to get a lot. Let's see. Oh, basically any of these outfits is going to be better. 14, 10, what was that, 13? I have no idea how much like any of this stuff really matters, especially playing on story mode. But that is just, this outfit is just so ugly. I just can't, okay, now we'll do it. Ugh.
I'd say we've earned a
I pushed the
butterbeer or
switch
two,
button
wouldn't
again.
you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
I sell even
Try
more
that again.
battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
There we go. Okay, let's go put it on so we can sell the other back to him, maybe get something else. But since that outfit, in my opinion, is quite ugly, we're gonna go put our uniform back on. Okay, now these are definitely out of our price range. And these I can't use yet. So I think this one's gonna be the biggest upgrade, so we'll go with that. Oh! I pushed the switch button again. Okay. I swear I'm not usually that like confused. This is what I get for playing with it like literally just like right before I started doing all this. Oh, no, hang on. We still want... Oh, I'm pushing all the buttons wrong now. We still want that. You can have that, and you can have that. And then I am out of money, so time to go. Ooh, see... Even if I didn't have pants, I like the casual open vest look. Like, why can't I have that? Or like, what's this outfit? Like, I'd wear that. That's got pants.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
Seriously hate that I don't have a choice. Like, I have to wear a skirt. I never wear skirts. I don't wear skirts. I don't wear dresses. Like, once every couple of years, maybe.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
I love that it hardly phases him that this, like, big bad thing
It's a treat
is there.
to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well.
Like, you would think, like, he would be more shocked, like, wait, why is it here?
Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time.
The way she whips
Welcome.
around, like, what?
Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thank you for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
I love the way he says that too. And just the movement. Forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
Alright.
Revelio.
We'll grab this while we're here. And we'll save the rest of it for later. Time to go back.
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
All right, new day. I think someone is going to talk to me. Hello. There we go. Hello? Oh, I have to... I'm being stupid. I had to open it. Wait, why? Okay. I thought the owls talked to me. Now I'm disappointed. I swear the owls talk. Like the letters. They talk. Alright, so I think I'm going to stop here. We're gonna... Let's save it. There we go. Alright, so I'm gonna be done for now, but I will definitely pick this up later, probably tomorrow, but we will see. So, okay, bye!